to go on our road trip from Perth to Exmouth. This is a trip that I've been thinking up in my head for over a year. It's a trip that I've wanted to do since I knew I was coming out to Australia. When I arrived here, I did the East Coast, which is a typical route that all the backpackers do, starting in Sydney and flying to Cairns and working my way down. I ended up in Melbourne and I've spent the last 6 months working in Melbourne. Now I've come to Perth because my boyfriend James is here, and we're going to take his car, a BMW X3. We're going to sleep in the back of it for half the way, and the other half we are going in like motels and hotels, which I'll show you where we're staying in each episode. So in this series we'll be travelling Western Australia. The journey is 2,000 miles total, maybe more, because when we detour into the national parks, that is definitely going to add on some miles to our journey. But we are essentially leaving today. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be 27 and I get to do something that I've been dreaming of doing, swimming with sea lions. There's a tour that runs from Jurien Bay, and James has kindly bought me for my birthday the tour to get in the water with the sea lions that live there. Now this trip will be really different to the trip that I've done before, which I vlogged, going all along the East Coast, because the East Coast is a lot more built up. The Greyhound buses run, so it's easy to get around. It's just not as remote as Western Australia, so this journey will be lots of driving. That's so good. Okay, fine. So that was James, and we're taking James's car because yeah, there's basically no other option to travel the West Coast. The Greyhound buses don't run, so you do need your own form of vehicle. So I'm lucky that I've got James's car and James to drive most of the way. I may do some of the driving, we'll see. And we have the benefit of his car being a 4-wheel drive as well, so it means we can get to the more rugged places in like the national parks. As well as those really picturesque national parks, we'll be driving all the way past the Tropic of Capricorn up to Exmouth, and the beaches there are insane. So you've got Turquoise Bay, which was rated the best beach in Australia a few years ago. Also that far north you've got Ningaloo Reef, so you've probably heard of the Great Barrier Reef on the east. Well, the same sort of environment is on the west where Ningaloo Reef is, so I'll be trying my first dive potentially, and I really want to go surfing again, so maybe we'll do a lesson. James hasn't surfed before, so that's something I want him to try. I think it's important to try new things.
Let me see my hands. It's not put the drying on.
As you can see, I'm not fully comfortable vlogging in front of James yet. We've literally known each other not long at all. 6 months ago we met, actually 6 months ago tomorrow, so it was the 24th of February. That was a special date because it was my half birthday, so I was obviously 26 and a half. This vlog series will also kind of be what it's like to travel as a new couple. I'm sure you'll be able to tell from the vlogs like kind of how we're getting on, and I think it'll be interesting to see how we feel after the road trip, because we're going to be together for 14 days straight. James is back in work on the 6th, so yeah, it's 2 weeks we've got together. And unlike the East Coast as well, you're not actually going to be with that many people because, like I said, it's remote and we're not staying in hostels, we're staying in like double rooms slash in his car in an airbed, so it's just going to be us for most of the time. So that'll be interesting to see how we get along. I think we'll be fine. But in a way I like to think of this as a guide to road tripping as a new couple. It's interesting because we are both living on the other side of the world, meaning none of our families are here. We've not met or experienced each other's lives at home and how they were. So I guess as well, this is kind of to James's family, and for James it's to my family, like an introduction to each other. That's one of the reasons I like vlogging, because it is a way for our families to connect with us while we're so far away from home. One thing I liked about James as well is that James watches all my vlogs, which is so nice to have somebody who does that, especially after we'd only met once. And we'll tell you later on in the video how we met, but it was nice that we'd only spent one date together and then we didn't see each other for 3 months, but he watches all my videos and it's so nice that he was interested and has seen me in such like a natural state with like no makeup on. It's weird when, you know, when you start speaking to somebody and you don't really know what they're like. Being able to watch them on YouTube, I'm sure, is strange because he's seen exactly what I'm like, talking and being natural, and I haven't seen that side of him. So when I spent a week with him in Melbourne when he finally came back to Australia, because he went home for 3 months back to the UK, I think he probably felt like he knew me a lot more than I knew him, but in a different way, because obviously we've been speaking and texting for that amount of time. And James, for my birthday, got me a GoPro for this trip. He also bought himself a drone to help with the content as well, and he's got an interest in that, so I think it's quite nice that he's actually contributing to the content and my hobbies. We might not be as comfortable as couples who've been together for ages, but I'm sure after these 14 days we will be very much comfortable with each other, and it'll be interesting to watch these back and see how that progresses. I do think it's really important to travel with the person that you're seeing as soon as possible, because you need to see what each other are like and how you get on. I'm sure there'll be problems that arise, things always, little things even go wrong when you're traveling, so it's like seeing how the other person deals with that. How are we going to navigate these things together? You know, being in a relationship is all about companionship, so I think it's good to see how you actually get on in these really close, intense, intimate environments. So I hope you enjoy watching this series. We're going to see such amazing places. I'm so excited. James has just gone to get the car washed, pick up something from Bunnings. Oh yeah, he's ants in his car. Ants running around. Oh, we have to sleep in there, but he's going to try and get rid of them with some poison. Don't know why he didn't do that already, but I don't think he thought of it. Stay tuned, because there's going to be so many nice places. And I'm so excited! I actually have to get everything together now and put it in James's car when he gets back from getting the car cleaned. So that is a stressful thought, and I hope I'm not going to leave anything behind. That would be bad. James is amazing, to be fair. He's really good at packing. He's already folded up all this stuff, and I feel like he's done way more than me in prep for this road trip, so I appreciate you, James. Just making a bit of breakfast. Spinach omelette. James has actually been eating a bit more plant-based because of me as well. How many egg omelette? 8 egg omelette, maybe? Might as well use them up. I'm gonna have some porridge. Road trip fuel. Oh, good fuel?
That's good. You should take a photo of it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We do have a little set of pots and pans and a gas mate, so beans will be able to cook in that pan, and we can show you all the other things we've been prepping for the road trip. We've been to Bunnings, we've been to Kmart, we've been to Chemist Warehouse to get like suntan lotion and other bits for the car, so I'm going to show you that now. Just parking up at Inaloo because they've got a Bunnings to get camping stuff, and Kmart for beach towels and things like that. More camping stuff for when we stay in the car. And we're going to be sleeping in the back of there. Got a little list of things that we need to get for the road trip. Thought I'd bring you along in preparation for all the vlogs that are to come of our trip. Let's go. Chemist Warehouse is hilarious, so if you're in the UK and you haven't got an idea what Chemist Warehouse is, look at this branding. It's just so very interesting. Look at all the colours. Bright, bright, bright. My scent, some Bondi Sand. 50, that's 50 because the Australian sun is strong. Some face SPF because I'm 27 and I need it. So keep this face looking less wrinkly. Keep it from looking dirty. Bunnings do these gas stoves to camp in for $30. Some bottles of gas. How many of those do you think we'll use on the trip?
I can't imagine we'll get through each.
Even one?
I don't know, they're only $6, so I can't imagine.
How's that different to the lighter fluid one?
Because this clips in.
Ah, easy.
We've got something to cook with.
Too easy, mate.
Gas, we've got a lighter.
Now we need a little set of maybe some cooking implements, like
What are we really
some
going to cook?
beans.
Beans, porridge, water.
Yeah, or coffee in the morning in the national park.
Coffee flask. I've got my thermos.
Noodles. Coffee flasks. I should get a little one.
Yeah, there's some over there.
$6 camping chairs.
Total $6.
Can you? Why? Not comfy?
Yeah.
Slouching.
Oh no, butterfly chair, $69.
Tass.
$6.
Should I sit in this one?
That's the same.
Is it stable?
Ooh.
It's fine. It's fine. Comparing chairs. Doesn't have a drink thing, sucks.
That's the comfort factor, not too bad, I hope.
Not too bad.
For me, I mean you've got long legs. You've got long legs.
Sorry, do you
Yeah, sure.
do you know where the power leads are?
Looking at power cables for obvious reasons. I got the power. I'm a great swimmer, so I might get myself a $2 noodle. I'm embarrassed though. The boring aisles. We will be doing a video breaking down everything we spent on this trip, so turn on notifications to be notified when that video is posted. Got a snorkel set, we've got our little camping stoves, and an air mattress. We're going to see if it fits. A picnic set. Do it again. Successful day shopping. Spent
We literally left the house at what?
$500. We left the house at
45?
yeah.
That's now half full.
Been out for a little while.
All day.
Just had some sushi from Woolworths to refuel. Some prawn sushi.
We needed it.
And we didn't end up going to Super Cheap, Porto or Office Works yet, but we're gonna go
Head south.
soon. No big rush. We've still got a few weeks until the road trip. We don't go until a week Wednesday, so
Got a few weeks.
a week and a half. Woo! It's exciting. Excited! So I hope you join. Please like and subscribe.
I'm trying to fit a double airbed in the back of this car.
Oh man.
Will it happen? Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, you know. You got the YouTube lingo down. So I did open my presents yesterday from James. And he got me GoPro. I knew it. Tried to make it a surprise, but I knew. I had an idea, I had a feeling. And I'm gonna open it. He's got me a load of mounts to go with it.
Want a drink?
Okay, thank you. Water would be fine.
Share a glass.
My bottle's fine. Thank you. Here it is! This feels so silly to say, but I feel stressed. I feel like I've got a really long list of things to do, and yet although I have so much time to do them, because I am not working right now, I feel like I can't get through that list. It feels like I'm getting nothing done. It's come to the point where I just need to write everything that I need to do down. One of my categories was pre-Asia prep, because as well as planning this trip along the west coast of Australia, I'm also planning a trip to Asia. So I'm going to Bali, Vietnam, Thailand, and then maybe Laos and Cambodia if I've got money as well. So subscribe to see more content this year from my travels, and I hope you enjoy watching the West Coast series. I've written my to-do list, and as you know, it's James's birthday in September. He's already given me my present, so now I have to plan and prepare his present. He wants some new sunglasses, so that involves him trying some on, so we'll do that on the weekend. And then diving and surf lesson is kind of something that can be arranged when we're on the road, so I'm not too stressed about that one, but I'm not too sure on which dive companies to go with, so I guess I'll just do a bit of research, pick one, and then I'll let you know what one we decide to go with. And we'll also be recording the experience of the dive in the Exmouth vlog. Here we have most of our stuff to camp with on the road trip. We're gonna take this box.
What have we got in here? Snorkels, some cups, a thermal thing for you, a lighter, it's a picnic set.
Aye.
Just got cutlery, some plates, because what are we gonna do? We're gonna cook on our stove.
We're not sure what we're gonna make apart from beans and noodles and coffee.
Gas stove.
But it's gonna be worth it when we find ourselves in...
To be fair, we'll probably end up using campsite barbecues most of the time. If we're on campsite.
Oh shush.
But we'll use
It was
this
an essential to buy.
because we bought it, we'll use it.
I think we'll need it when we're in the national park.
Even like boiling water, that's pretty easy.
Exactly.
So we've
Exactly.
got some gas balls for that.
And we'll do more trips in the future. Cake tins, because he's going to bake us a cake on the road.
Towels, the bed.
Which does fit, we tried it.
Oh, pump for the bed. A couple of chairs. Power cable. The most important item. So you can swim.
Okay, now James has hung out all my laundry. We're going to Sunglasses Hut, because I want to get him some sunglasses for his birthday.
From Sunglasses Hut.
And also for the road trip. So let's go find some suitable sunnies. To Sunglasses Hut we go. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get these ones. You guys see.
He's getting ready for pitch festival.
Actually, quite like.
What's wrong with the ones I picked up then? Yeah. We are back with some new sunglasses. Successful trip, found James and Sonny's.
So what did we go for? One pair of sunglasses, and what did we buy? What did you buy?
Yeah, we went for one pair and we came back with 3 pairs. Oops, but it's one of those things you can justify because you wear them all the time and it's to protect your eyes as well. So the polarized sunglasses will help you not strain. So we got one pair as planned, but then it was, you know, sales tactics and all, we fell for them. 40% off however many other pairs you buy. So James got 2 because he couldn't decide, and I preferred one pair, which is the Ray-Bans, and James preferred the Prada ones. So we got both, and then I got some as well. Left the thing on in case I change my mind.
No, the pair you liked
Hey boys!
from the get-go, right?
Not sure if I like them anymore.
Oh, really?
What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below.
You wanted me to get them, didn't you?
Yeah. As soon as we walked in, I spotted these and got him to try them on, but he didn't quite like them for himself.
They're not really my style, to be honest.
No. Doubting them now.
Oh, really? It's the lighting in that store, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
You really? Really doubt them?
Maybe. I'll let you know.
Right,
How are we feeling about tomorrow? The day we start our road trip.
I'm excited.
I feel like we're both more stressed than excited.
You're very stressed, right?
I'm on my period. James is holding it together, doing all my laundry. And
show,
giving me words of assurance, reassurance.
Hope it's helping.
I might
But
explode if you weren't giving words of...
So we're going to aim to be on the road at 10.
10 AM.
Which isn't even early, but we just need to do a few things.
Yeah, we're setting our alarm for 8 AM.
Well, I want to go out by 8 to do some other jobs.
Such as you're taking the car to...
Clean the car. No, I'm washing the car myself.
What?
I'm washing the car myself.
No,
I'm
you're not.
Shut the fuck up.
So...
I'm going to go and wash the car at 8 AM.
He's gonna go get the car washed by someone else at AM and pay $120 for it. So James is gonna get the car cleaned to get some ant repellent because we're sleeping in a car that's got an ant infestation.
Yeah, I have some friends in my car, some residents that I don't want. Try and get rid of them.
Tenants.
I probably should have done this weeks ago. Tried to get rid of the ants.
Yeah. I'm kind of an unwanted tenant here, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to leave. Now you've earned your keep a little bit.
With
food.
Buying food, getting access to dogs. Anyway, we need to address the audience more.
I am, I feel like I am.
Yeah, we are, we're doing well. We're doing
I'm
well.
telling them the morning plan. Have breakfast, finish packing, load the car, and then go. It's all go.
Then drive 1,000 miles north.
No, we're probably not even doing too much driving tomorrow anyway.
Yes, literally 2 hours, the first stop to Lancelin.
Well, we're not stopping there, are we? Well, we're not staying there tonight.
No, but that's the first stop, and then each stop from there is only about an hour away, and then we're staying in Cervantes overnight. So that is the plan. But
And it's your birthday.
Birthday
the day
Eve.
after. Yeah.
I'm 26 years old and 364 days.
Tomorrow. This is what it'll be like if we're walking along another planet.
So in Hangover Bay, you get the beach all to yourself. I feel so lucky right now to be where I am. And that was my last sunset. 26-year-old. So good.
Hired at a restaurant for your birthday.
Hired it. Yeah, you didn't hire the whole restaurant. You think this is something that lived once? It is, it's got arms. Oh my god, it's been like flattened. That's mad. It's like a mini crocodile. We're now all cozy on the air mattress in the car.